Well, we know that the nationwide teacher shortage isn't a new problem. If we take a look at the issue by the numbers, around 300,000 public school teachers left the profession from February 2020 to May of 2022. That's 3% of the total education workforce. Another survey says that 35% of teachers were, quote, very or fairly likely to leave the profession in the next 2 years. But the problem, it goes beyond the statistics. Michigan teachers say not only do they feel underappreciated and underpaid, but some genuinely feel unsafe in the classroom. Teachers are being physically assaulted at school by students and are now sharing their stories with us. And when we started to look into these injuries, requesting data from local schools in the state, it was startling to see just how unorganized and untapped this issue truly is. When Jennifer Goujon-Caterino began her teaching career at Kalamazoo Public Schools over 20 years ago, she knew she had found her calling.
And I just knew right away that's what I wanted to do.
But not even 2 years into teaching, she says she was assaulted by a student at Millwood Elementary.
Didn't say a word, just walked in. I was sitting with a group of students. He took his hardcover binder, hardcover textbook, and just slammed it into the back of my head. So that sent me to the ER. That was my first concussion while teaching.
You heard that right. Her first concussion while teaching. In fact, Jennifer has been injured by students on the job 3 times. Along with that first concussion, she was punched in the early 2000s by a student while breaking up a fight. Her third student-caused injury was an accident, but it changed everything for Jennifer. A student at Hillside Elementary excitedly ran down the hall, slamming Jennifer's door shut straight into her head.
That one required 3 years, a little over 3 years total of neuro rehab, vision therapy, occupational therapy, and I still have some lasting effects from that and a lot of limitations of how I live my life.
And she hasn't taught a class since that day 7 years ago.
That was an integral part of my identity. And losing that was devastating.
But it turns out experience just like hers are not uncommon. We wanted to see just how vast this problem was. So we reached out to some of the largest public school districts in West Michigan to see their teacher injuries from 2018 to 2023. Some got back to us, some didn't. Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, Forest Hills, and Muskegon Public Schools sent us the complete data at no charge. Holland sent us incomplete data. Muskegon Heights and Greenville Public Schools ignored our emails and requests. East Grand Rapids sent us an estimate for almost $1,600 to complete our FOIA requests just to see the data, and Rockford did the same with an estimate of just over $800. We then spent weeks combing through the injuries, organizing them by school year, weeks of work for numbers the Michigan Education Association says should be easy to access, but is not. We then got in touch with the Michigan Department of Education to see if the state is aware of this problem.
So is there any way that the department is tracking injuries or keeping track in any way?
No, the department does not have any authority to collect those data. We have to be given legislative authority to collect data.
Michigan Education Association Union Rep Tim Russ says if the data was tracked, legislative action would be taken with just how troubling these numbers are, as some educators feel abandoned.
It's one of the reasons why a lot of people choose not to become educators, because they've heard about this. But it's also a common reason why people leave.
We investigated and organized the data, and here's what we found. In the 2018-2019 school year, Grand Rapids Public Schools, which has about 14,000 students, had 34 teacher injuries. Everything from a student punching a teacher in the face to a teacher getting hit in the genitals and spit on. In that same school year, Muskegon Public Schools, which only have a quarter of the student population that GRPS has, had more injuries. 35 in a single school year. Instances like a student pushing over a teacher, fracturing her pelvis, and a student biting a teacher's breast. There was also a drop in injuries during the pandemic, but in the last school year, those injuries are back up.
It's tough when you don't feel respected in your profession and you don't feel supported.
So what can be done to help teachers feel safe and not deter them from the profession?
In order to solve a problem, we all know the first thing you have to do is admit that it's a problem.
The Michigan Education Association says a focus on student mental health and serious consequences for students involved in these attacks need to be at the forefront. For State Representative Matt Kolazar, chair of the Michigan House Education Committee, a good start is to start tracking this data.
I think that when you have data, it is always a good thing, because you can use that data to then solve problems, to then create the best environment possible.
A good start to a silent problem that cannot be silent anymore.
We all want to make sure that no matter who goes into a school every day, comes home safe and has a positive experience.
As for Jennifer, she tutors now and continues her passion for teaching. Because even after everything she has been through, she, like most educators, still respects and loves the profession, a profession that doesn't always love and respect her back. And in the data we collected, Grand Rapids Public Schools had the most injuries at 97 over 5 school years. Closely fall behind by Muskegon Public Schools with 88. Forest Hills had the least out of the schools that we got in touch with 33 in 5 school years. The Michigan Education Association says if you have been injured on the job and need resources or assistance, to make sure to reach out to them.